Okay, now it's time for meal makeovers. Pumpkin pie, a staple for dessert after Thanksgiving dinner. But one slice of that pie has, get this, 316 calories, 40 carbs. So how can you make it healthy? In today's meal makeover, Julie Magnuson, a board-certified health coach, is here to show us how. Okay, this week we have done cauliflower potatoes.
Yes.
We've done some really great things, but the pie is the star of the show usually after the turkey, right?
And I think everyone has pumpkin pie on their table. Am I right? Like there's some things that people don't do, but everyone has pumpkin pie.
Okay.
So let's make this a little bit healthier, but still indulgent. So what I've done is I've actually used some pumpkin pie puree, and then I also added some sweet potato puree.
Nice.
And that not only adds to the sweetness of it without adding refined sugar, but it adds another dimension of flavor, and it adds a variety of nutrients. So if you add,
that's awesome.
If you add more ingredients, you're going to get a more variety of nutrients. So, so
no
let's
need
work
to
with
just
that.
pour the sugar in. The pour. Just stick with the stuff, and it makes it thicker too, right?
Yeah. And speaking of sugar, so I'm actually using maple syrup, real maple syrup, to make this pumpkin pie, and that has a really robust sugar flavor.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't have to add a ton of different refined sugar.
So what I'm getting here is more taste, fewer calories.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And so what I'm doing is I'm actually putting it out on a saute pan to meld the flavors together. And then over here I have the cream mixture, and this is we love cream, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So again, I have the cashews. I love that cashew milk.
Okay. So if you're allergic to cashews, can you use a different kind of nut?
Sure, you can use macadamia nut, something with a really high fat content.
All right.
You can also use almond milk as well.
Okay.
I've added some coconut milk because that's really rich and creamy. Some eggs, and get this, I'm adding a little bit of whiskey. And this is the indulgent part. So, so we're making it healthy, but we're adding some whiskey as well.
Okay.
So
doesn't that cook off usually with the heat?
It's going to cook off with the heat. Now, if you want to make it a little bit more adult and keep some of the alcohol, you can add it to this cream mixture here.
There you go.
Yeah. So, but this is for the kids right here.
Yeah. Everybody, the family can enjoy this pie.
So as you're cooking it, you want to take it off the heat.
Alrighty.
And then if you want to add the mixture, I've already blended it up.
All right. Nice and blended. And so I'm just going to add this as you're slowly stirring.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you get this really nice, creamy mixture.
Guys, I can smell that whiskey cooking. I can smell
Isn't it
all the
good?
pumpkin and the sweet potato.
Yeah.
And,
So
that smells good.
you just blend that up, and then, you know, it's going to thicken up a little bit.
Okay.
And then what you'll do is you'll pour it.
Okay.
We'll
And we'll
pour
just
a
show you
little
how
bit.
it's poured, but we're going to show you the finished product here in just a sec, but I'll hold it for you.
Thank you.
Okay, you got to be careful because this stuff,
Yeah.
it's a little bit thin at first, and then it thickens up later.
It thickens up, especially in the oven.
Yes.
And when you cook it, you're going to cook it at 375 for about 45 minutes.
It smells so good.
And the key here is you want to make sure the center is still jiggly when you pull it out.
Okay.
Because the residual heat is going to still cook it as it sits.
Just a little jiggle.
Little jiggle.
And then we have?
And then we have the final product here.
That's
I chose
it.
a whole wheat pastry, pastry pie here, right here. And if you want, I mean, we don't have a knife, but let's dig in with a fork, right?
We've tasted something every day this week, Julie. Let's taste this too.
This is out of this world delicious.
Gosh,
I
look
just
at that.
love the depth of flavor.
Oh gosh, the stove is beeping.
The stove is beeping here. Let's put it over here.
We're gonna taste it. We'll do our taste test before we roll. My producer's saying, if you don't put this in your mouth, okay.
Just not if it's good.
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Oh my goodness.
Right?
The extra ingredients make it really, really delicious. Fewer calories, more taste.
But you have to say that. Julie's got a fork.
You're amazing.
You can't say it's
You are
bad.
amazing.
She put whiskey in there. That's a plastic fork. I don't think it'll pierce the skin.
It's a great recipe. Let's see what's trending. Speaking about makeovers.